are gonna play Project Warlock as if it would be a Game Boy game, and you can like increase the pixelation as far as this. We are running out of buttons. I'm gonna have to Google that. Oh no! Ah, you pixelized nightmares. You don't see it here, like it's the Game Boy version. Howdy internet, this is Itzner from Pew Pew Advance. Today we are gonna have a very special look at Project Warlock. Project Warlock is an indie retro FPS. I actually got it on my Switch a couple of months ago and I enjoyed it hugely. And while I was browsing through the settings of Project Warlock, I actually stumbled over a setting that I thought was pretty fun and that actually inspired me to do this video here. So what you are seeing here is not the Switch version of Project Warlock. As you can see in the top right corner, you can see it's the demo of the game on Steam, just to showcase you what my idea was here. So what we are gonna do today is we are gonna play Project Warlock as if it would be a Game Boy game. So how are we gonna do that? So before we start fiddling around, I'm actually gonna show you how the game usually looks. Oh, I can actually continue. So this is how the game usually looks and plays. Like it's a retro inspired FPS, but it still looks really crisp and everything looks, it's like a really nice combination of retro and modern aspects, not only in the visuals but also in the gameplay and everything else. It's pretty awesome. So this is how the game usually looks, as you can see. You walk around, you shoot some dudes, and then you go forward. So that's pretty nice. So what I discovered while I was fiddling around in the options on my Switch copy of the game is when you go to the graphics settings here, there is actually something beautiful called a retro shader, which you can activate on the top left right here, and you will see in the middle of the screen as soon as I activate it. It looks kind of different, and you can actually fiddle around even more with that. So what inspired me to do this video, what I thought was fun as hell, is that there are like different color palettes to use here, which are at least some of them based on old systems. And as you might by now have guessed, one of the systems is our beloved Game Boy. So like the colors are immediately recognizable as these really odd, actually if you ask me, kinda ugly, kinda green color tones. So what you can do is you can then, for one, you can strengthen the shader effect to a maximum of 1, and you can also set the pixelation to be even more pixelized, which is like really fun. So you can have like just the color palette, and you can like increase the pixelation as far as this, which is absolutely hilarious. So I love that. And then I thought like, hey, why don't you like make a video out of that? So, but I thought like we need to step this up one more. So what we were gonna do in the graphic settings here is only just like disable some fancy modern graphic stuff, which we are sure the Game Boy wouldn't be able to handle, so we'll just leave that for the graphics. We don't need to change any audio settings. So what's really nice in the general preferences, so my idea was to modify this as if it would be a Game Boy Advance game, because on the Game Boy, on the original Game Boy, there were no FPS games. Would have also been a lack of buttons on the old Game Boy to actually properly play an FPS. When thinking about the GBA FPS, most of the 13 FPS on the GBA have a pretty similar control scheme, and one of the most important aspects about that is that most of the games do have a locked Y-axis, which means you cannot look up and down. Some of them have an option to look up and down. That's most of the time pretty fiddly, and is only used like as a gimmick in some levels. So another setting I will change here is something I already tested out in my test sessions before this video. I'm just gonna reduce the sensitivity because of the controls. So the really interesting part, apart from the graphics of course, is the controls. I was thinking like, what could you do to simulate playing a GBA game, as I do like in a lot of my other videos. And what I use to do this is my beloved, can you see it here, my beloved 8-bit do controller, which and it's not like 100% accurately reproducing the GBA, but it comes like if you reduce the buttons to the ones the GBA has, it does come pretty close. So if you look at the controller, what is obvious, I will definitely not be having the comfort of like any control stick. What I will use is to walk forward. I will have to push the D-pad up. To walk backward, I will have to push the D-pad down. And what I actually didn't mention this far is that I actually up here I have the gameplay viewer for a GameCube controller, like that was the one that they had that was similar, so you can see like what buttons I'm actually pushing. To continue, the strafing is actually in most GBA FPS games done on the left bumper, the right strafing on the right bumper, of course. Rotating is done on the D-pad. Why am I showing you the controller? I actually just look up here what I'm pressing. To rotate right, I'm gonna do the D-pad. So the D-pad is for forward, backward, turn left, turn right, and strafing is on the shoulder buttons. That's actually a pretty standard control scheme for the GBA FPS. The run option, we will ignore that for that demo. Attack, we will put that on the A button on the controller, which doesn't work. We'll put that on the B button on the controller. Use magic. We don't have enough buttons for this shenanigans. Well, actually, like some of the GBA FPS actually do have like button combinations where you push like both shoulder buttons and the third button. So, but we can't like configure that here. But for this demo, it doesn't really matter. So we don't have the option to use magic because we are running out of buttons, dear internet. But we need interaction to like open doors, and you need some interaction in your life, don't you? So I can't configure A because it's running out of the menu and I can't get it to work, so we'll just use like the Y, X, whatever. But it's kind of confusing, like the controller here says X, the GameCube controller here says Y, it says Y too. Never mind. So but like one of the important things we need, or what's a big help, I should say, so it's not essential, but what's a big help is to actually have a button to switch the weapons, because otherwise you can always only use the weapon that the game like lets you use. So we'll go with next weapon, which we'll put on the select button, which is the Z on the GameCube controller up here. Okay, so we're done with that. So we have like for walking and turning around, we have the D-pad. For strafing, we have the shoulder buttons. For firing, we have the B button, and for interaction, we got the X button or the Y button, whatever. And to switch to the next weapon, we have the select button. All right. So what we got now is we got the retro shader set to GameBoy max level, and we got controls that actually pretty much simulate what Game Boy Advance does. Oh, hang on, here are some of these furry little dudes. Something is up with the control scheme. I'm actually like, hang on. Okay, so I figured the issue out, and now I got like my smooth GBA FPS controls. Like I played this first with the usual control scheme. It's actually way harder. Usually I'm just not that good at games. I just love to play them, but I'm not really good at them. What? Hang on, dude! Like it was some fire, dude, and I'm already almost out of health. I'm gonna like get like some of those boxes. Now it's actually pretty dangerous, like some of the textures are like not really visible with this Game Boy shader. So this is a box that actually explodes, so I better not knife that one. Oh, I think I actually collected some health. I didn't really see the item on the ground, but apparently I picked it up. So I actually hope we're gonna make a successful run here. Okay, so one thing that's not perfect is that the whole HUD, the whole GUI things that are displayed here, like the health and the ammunition and stuff like that, that's of course like not pixelated like the rest, so you can actually like read it. So we would need to like modify that in some sort. But never mind. What we're gonna do is we're gonna continue here. Some more of those fire. It's super fun. It's so satisfying to kill dudes in this game. Like these fire guys actually explode like with this super nice sound. So where's it? Yeah. That was like Yeti. How do you say that in English? I'm gonna have to Google that. That's the rule in Pew Pew Advanced Video History, is to Google how to pronounce English things. Welcome to another episode of It's Nerf's How Do I Pronounce That? I know like in German you'll say Yeti to these big like snowman things, like you know, like the Bigfoot in the snow. Tell me Google. What?
Yeti.
Yeti in German?
Yeti.
Yeti? You're saying Yeti? Are you serious? Yeti? But never mind. We'll just stick with Yeti. So that was like some Yeti dudes that I shot with my double barrel shotgun. Like this is from the Arctic. Like the game is set in like I think 4 different worlds or something. And one is like an Arctic themed one. You don't really see a lot of it because it's all in this vomit colored green now, but it's actually pretty white and blue here usually. And like all those dudes here, all the monsters here are like kinda H.G. Wells like Cthulhu style monsters. Is this H.G. Wells? I hope it is, otherwise I'm gonna be ashamed. Okay, let's push another button, and these are actually like frozen dudes in like big ice cubes that are like scratching on the ground. They also have like a pretty funny sound. Do you hear it? I can actually just like shuttle them around. Okay, so so there's like, this is so fun. Like here you see like, oh, maybe there's a wall back there, let's just walk over it. Oh, here's the key. And like the fun thing is that does it actually say that in the text? I don't know. Oh, it says that you picked up a red key, because otherwise we wouldn't have any idea what color that key was. Oh, these are like, these things, they remind me of those Zelda dudes. I don't know how these monsters are called officially, like the ones that eat your armor and stuff, your shield. This monster here is pretty similar to that. Oh, that was actually, oh no, that was mana. I need some health, to be honest. Not really. Okay. Continue. I think there was someone there, but I'm not sure if there was someone. Better just shoot. Some more Yetis. Oh, and there's like this gnarly dude back there. Oh, hang on, I didn't pick up the weapon here. The SMG. The Shambler. He actually... Oh no. Come on, you can have a look at it. This is the Shambler. Oh no. I wanted to show you the Shambler, now I got killed. I need to play through this demo, so I'm just gonna restart and pick up where I just got shambled. Open up some doors, shoot some furry things, shoot some flying things, shoot some more of both. Now I need the shotgun. Got the box to explode. Oh, hey there, my dear firemans. You're supposed to put the fire out, not to make fire, you know? That was the idea. of firefighter. Not the fight with fire, but the fight against the fire, but whatever. We might have needed to make that clearer when communicating. God damn it, this is the shoot button, not the interaction button. Oh my dear Yeti friends. I know how to tell your name. I know how to pronounce your name in English, so... These furry dudes are like... Where do they all come from? Like a billion... hang on, like was this a hive or something? Be gone. Ice cubes. Oh, some more firefighters. Hello, dear gentlemen. Okay, then... Here comes the shambler. So the shambler actually shoots ice spike things in the ground. Which do a lot of damage. Oh, and he shoots some laser things too, so that's... The shambler's a pretty tough dude, man. Like, it's fun, like, these are in a cube. And when you hit them once, at least with the dual barrel shotgun here. Buckshot, I think it's called. They're just like ice cubes. Oh, that is rad. I got some more health. And some more firefighters, I guess? Or was that the vomit of those spitty dudes? I don't know. Is there anyone here? I thought they were Yeti. Oh, another Yeti. Don't hit me, please. I only want to cuddle. Ice cube man, I'm sorry. I gotta put you on ice. Oh, that's terrible. Is there some more? Oh, I actually got full health. That's pretty good. So, of course, we got the red key. So where do you use the red key? On the red door. Isn't it obvious? So we're just gonna open that up. Another furry little fellow. Another flying metro thing. And we got the minigun. A really awesome weapon, I have to say. So there are some more enemies here. Be gone! There was like a ice cube dude. He's gone. And then there's a switch somewhere. We hit that. And then something happens. I think I can now go to here. And there are like a billion dudes here. Ah, you pixelized nightmares. Where's my shotgun? No! What did I do? I kinda was out of shotgun ammunition. Didn't pick up everything. Okay, so I kinda forgot how it continues here. Oh, another Yeti! Come here! Nice. Evil Glacier. All the monsters have like pretty rat names. Oh, there's another shambler. No. You see those eyes? And then he loses like his first arm. It's pretty gory actually, like in some parts, but you don't see it here. Like it's the Game Boy version. You only have like a black model of something. The gate you need to go through to finish a level always shoots fireballs at you, which is a lot of fun when you're actually down to like 5 health and you get shot by this, and then you actually need to do the whole level again. It's pretty devastating, but it's also kind of fun. So we managed to do that. And bam! This is it. I played through the demo of Project Warlock in Game Boy mode. Okay, dear internet, that was the Project Warlock Arctic Attack demo played in Game Boy mode with maximum pixelation, with controls tuned back from convenient dual stick modern controls to actually doing it like GBA style with the D-pad and shoulder buttons and everything like that. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I don't know what else to say except for like Project Warlock was an awesome game. It just plays like really smooth and it's a lot of fun. It's really satisfying to like shoot down the enemies, and it's got a killer, mostly pretty metal-esque soundtrack, which is awesome too. I guess that was it with that funny little video, something different again. Let's see what I'm gonna do next. If you like Project Warlock, if you like maximum pixelization, if you like striving with shoulder buttons, be sure to hit like with that interaction button of yours. Subscribe if you want to get more of my content, and I guess until next time, bye 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 bye. What did I just say? Bye 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 bye. That's what we're gonna say from now on. Yeti. That's what I learned today. Yeti. English is a fascinating language. Oh, this soundtrack is so good.